That's Kenny, a short-priced favourite here. TAB number 4, Castle Song, only at $2.50. But I'm not tipping it. Fatty Vorton, part-owned Serenely, a man that can get Queensland to win the State of Origin. I'm sticking with him. On a serious note, she's very well placed. Laguisque, $13. Brimstone Scratch, $10 Serenely. $2.50 Castle Song, $9.50 Northern Beauty, $17 Gold Mist, out to $18 now, $9.50 Vain Victor, $11 Kind Prince, $7.50 Vaxman, $11 Over the Moon, and Domain at $34. Thanks, Ken.
Thank you, Ken. Looking forward to seeing Fatty maybe getting Serenely up this afternoon.
Kenny, yes, we're getting them into line. Let's look at these prices. Number 1, Laguisque, is at $12. Number 2, Brimstone, is a scratching. Number 3, Serenely, Go Girl, is down to $8 now, into almost $7.50. Castle Song, very short on the tote, $2.70. I can tell you bookies are much more generous. $10 Northern Beauty, $21 Gold Mist, out to $25, $26. Vain Victor is at $10. Kind Prince at $11. Vaxman in from $7 to $6.50. Over the Moon is in from $11 to $10. And Domain has gone the other way, out to just over $50. My tip is Serenely. There she is, TAB number 3, part owned by the one and only, the fat man, Paul Vorton. Here's John Tapp.
OK, Ken, yes, rumour has it that the fat man isn't at Randwick. As a matter of fact, the jockey Dean Tanti made the statement that Serenely only wins when Fatty isn't here. So that's the best system. He hasn't been sighted yet, unless he's hiding in a tree somewhere. Now, Serenely is the last one to go up, started on his stand, and they're ready, they're off. Serenely on the outside is actually first out, headed straight away by Northern Beauty. Gold Mist is away well with Kind Prince, Over the Moon, and Vain Victor. Vaxman scooting along the fence is going to get straight into the box seat. Serenely from a wide gate is allowed to drift back into the field with Castle Song and Domain. Very tightly packed in the run to the first turn. Gold Mist took over to lead by a half to Northern Beauty. Now 3 deep is Kind Prince, Laguisque 4 deep around that first corner, followed by Vaxman on the inside of Over the Moon. 2 lengths away, Vain Victor, Castle Song on the fence, and Serenely is obliged to travel 3 deep, and 2 lengths away, Last Domain. 700 out, Gold Mist the leader by about 3/4 over Northern Beauty. A length away, Kind Prince, who can't get on the track, followed by Vaxman. Over the Moon between horses, and just behind those Serenely, followed by Castle Song. Out deep as Laguisque, Vain Victor between runners, and Domain last as they near the turn. Gold Mist is joined and headed again by Northern Beauty on the outside, and they straighten up clear of Vaxman, who's had a beautiful run, followed by Over the Moon. Castle Song is now working away into the race, followed by Serenely as they top the rise. Gold Mist and Northern Beauty. Vaxman getting the cutaway. Castle Song is coming between them, and down the outside, Over the Moon and Serenely. Wow, what a race. 100 out. Castle Song has burst through in the centre to go to the lead over Gold Mist and Serenely, but it's all Castle Song, and it's a winning treble for Darren Beedman. Castle Song came away to beat Gold Mist. Third's very tight. Serenely wide out, or Vaxman, followed by Domain, and then Over the Moon, Northern Beauty, Vain Victor, followed by Laguisque and Kind Prince's last.
Yeah, Castle Song, short odds on the tote. The punters knew what they were doing. Longer odds with bookies. There she goes to the lead, past Gold Mist, and if you've backed her, TAB number 4, Castle Song, will pay $2.90 the win and $1.60 the place. Gold Mist second, TAB number 6, give a big sight, $5.80 for the placing. If Serenely gets third, number 3, she will pay $2.40. Let's try and line them up. Serenely, I think, is going to run third. Nevertheless, if Vaxman gets at number 9, it will pay $2 exactly. Probably Serenely in a very close finish for third. The winner, no doubt about it, Castle Song, as we take a break on the wide world of sports.
4, 6 and 3, Castle Song, $2.90 and $1.60. Gold Mist, $5.80. Serenely, $2.40. Half-time in the AFL, 4 games.
And as I pick up the call again, I'm sticking with the favourite in the second leg in Melbourne, Majestic Dawn at $3. Swayora $15, Eyes of Steel $9, Gypsy $13, Around and Over $5, Keen Jewel $8, Denvale Mist $21, Near Call $17, Sparkling Fun $21, Kadada is out, Hospitable $15, $67 Dancing Spy, $21 Nawa Pura, Romane at $81, Coden Dance at $26, and Jackson's Joy at $67. Here's the bear.
Glad you can, thank you. And
7 at Sandown, and Ken Callender has a market. Kenny.
Yeah, thanks, Max. Well, punters have made it clear what they like in this race. They all like number 1, Majestic Dawn. That's tote punters at least, and she's showing at $3. Swayara at $15. Eyes of Steel at $9. Gypsy at $13. Around and Over, well in commission at $5. Neville Wilson is the jockey. Keen Jewel, Marie Payne at $9. Denvale Miss and Near Caller at $21. Sparkling Fun, the same price. Kadada is a scratching. Hospitable at $17. Then the Roughies. $81 Dancing Spy. Noah Pura at $26. Romane at $81. Coden Dancer at $34. Jackson's Joy is almost now out to $100. Okay, as we pick up Vision from Sandown Park, they're a little bit slow in going into line here. Majestic Dawn, improved by a recent run since a let-up, is at short odds, trained by David Hayes, will be ridden by Rodney Griffiths today, and really it does look a race to suit her. If you're looking for her, she's the grey filly. It went in earlier with light blue and black colours. Actually, it's black with light blue sleeves and a light blue cap. Colours that have been carried by plenty of top horses in the Hayes stable, including the mighty Dulcify, the most impressive winner of, I think it was a 1979 WS Cox Plate. There is Gypsy going forward, Peter Hutchinson the jockey, and they're just about all in line now. Indeed, they got in very, very quickly. Time now for us to go to our caller, Brian Markovic. Here he is.
So the last one will be Denvale Miss. Denvale Miss now comes up. Trained at Stony Creek by Dean McGregor. Scored narrowly at Geelong last start. Now they're all in and set for race 7. They're ready for a start. No, the all clear not given from behind. Oh, there's one that's gone about 200 metres behind them, and that is Noah Perua. It's the one holding up the start at the moment. All other runners are in. Notice the tendons looking right down the track. And there she was. Still some distance down, Noah Perua. Now she's about to move up. She has arrived back at the barrier. All eyes on Noah Perua. Stephen Baster picks up the ride, and she goes straight in now. Shouldn't hold them too much longer. For this, the 7th. And they're ready for a start over the 1300. Racing, Eyes of Steel jumped away. Romane stood there. It's missed it by 5. Sparkling Fun and Jackson's Joy taking time to hit their straps, and Around and Over shows early speed with Noah Perua, and also Gypsy is going forward. Eyes of Steel just in behind them, 4th early. A break of 2 lengths to Majestic Dawn as they balance up, followed by Near Call racing a little bit wide. Inside the 1,000, followed by Denvale Miss, a half on the inside to Dancing Spy, followed by Swayora. A length away Hospitable, followed by Keen Jewel, Codan Dancer, Sparkling Fun. Jackson's Joy second last, and some 12 lengths away. Romane back at the tail. Down the hill they race towards the 650, and Noah Perua went to the lead by a length and a quarter to Gypsy. Around the corner, travelled up into 3rd placing, followed by Eyes of Steel on the inside of Majestic Dawn. Then Near Call. Around them on the outside now, wide on the track as Swayro, followed by Denvale Miss, Keen Jewel. Well back in the race, Hospitable, followed by Dancing Spy, Sparkling Fun, Codan Dancer, Jackson's Joy. And out the back is Romane. In the straight towards the 300 now. Noah Perua tackled by Around and Over on the outside. Back to the inside now is Eyes of Steel, followed by Gypsy, Dancing Spy, then Majestic Dawn. Inside the 200 though, Around and Over in front. From back on the inside, Noah Perua. Getting out as Keen Jewel running home, followed by Majestic Dawn. But Around and Over's got a break near the line from Majestic Dawn, and Around and Over. Around and Over wins by a half or 3/4 to Majestic Dawn. Maybe Keen Jewel 3rd from Denvale Miss. Close up Hospitable, followed by Noah Perua. Then Near Call, followed by Eyes of Steel, Sparkling Fun, Swayora. Well back Dancing Spy, Gypsy, followed by Jackson's Joy, Codan Dancer, and Romane's run last.
Okay, just the one replay as we see Around and Over dash to the lead for Neville Wilson in the bright yellow colours, similar colours to that great sprinter Redelva, which Nifty Neville used to ride. Majestic Dawn, the grey, she had a chance coming down the outside, just wasn't quite good enough and probably just nosed herself into 2nd place. But no doubt about the winner, Around and Over, as we take another break from racing on the Wide World.
He was
1 and 6 the numbers, around and over, $4.70, $1.90, Majestic Dawn, $1.50, and Keen Duel, $2.80. AFL progress scores, 4 games.
Much earned, but windy here at Randwick as we look at the prices here, and I've got my cash on the top one, Mind Blast, $2.90 into $2.80. Our replica is showing at $9.50. LA Yannick has firmed on the tote, always been well in commission in the betting ring, is in now to $6.50. That might come in closer to $6 before they jump. Wholehearted is a scratching. Your Salt is out to $21. Our Caliph is at $5.50. Number 7 Centre Isle at $11. Grand Connection at $15. Prince Magic Eye from Canberra is at $7. Enjoy Dancing is out to $31. And Rebounder is the roughie of the field at $101. Mind Blast back out to $2.90. That's Enjoy Dancing going into line. Mind Blast will probably lead in this race, and the trick is whether he can keep going in front. I hope he can. The man to call the action is Johnny Tapp. Here he is.
Ken? Yes, they move in. Thank you. As Isolt edges up towards the gates, one of Jack and Bob Ingham. She's a beautiful mare, Isolt. This is her first run since January. She's a big, strong, fully seasoned 5-year-old daughter of Sir Tristram. She's out of a great mare, Shea Bisque. As a race mare, she's done a fairly good job, winning 7 placings. But as a brood mare, her worth is immeasurable. A daughter of Sir Tristram, and she'll certainly find her way to Jack and Bob Ingham's Woodland Stud in the Hunter Valley, I would think, before this spring. This may well be her final racing preparation, almost certain to be. Now there's Grand Connection going up into line, and that leaves only LA Yannick, and they'll be all set and ready to run. Robert Thompson rides LA Yannick. Robert has been based at Cessnock for most of his riding career. He's had plenty of opportunity to come to the big smoke, but he's a bushy at heart, and he's happy living at Cessnock and commuting when necessary. Off and running. Good start, came out in a nice even line, and Prince Magic Eye is one of the first out. Mind Blast jumped away smartly, so did Centre Isle. Enjoy Dancing is now cruising through towards the lead. LA Yannick will settle about 5th. Our Replica's a little worse than midfield on the inside of Grand Connection. A gap to Rebounder, followed by Isolt, and our Caliph last in the run to the first corner. Centre Isle Forge clear, led by 2.5 to Prince Magic Eye. A length and a half to Mind Blast, who's going to get the run of the race. On the fence, Enjoy Dancing, followed closely then by LA Yannick, who's travelling 3 deep over the crossing. A length away, Grand Connection, followed by our Replica as they start to bunch up. 1.5 to Rebounder on the inside of Isolt, and 1.5 last, our Caliph. 700 to go. Centre Isle led at a pretty good gallop. Mind Blast about to move up on the outside of Prince Magic Eye. That puts Mind Blast 3 deep as they near the turn. Enjoy Dancing on the fence on the inside of Grand Connection. 3 deep as LA Yannick. Further back, our Replica, followed by Isolt and our Caliph, and Rebounder last as they turn. Coming over the rise, Centre Isle the leader from Prince Magic Eye in the centre. Mind Blast on the outside is now under some pressure. Coming to the top of the hill, and Centre Isle is the leader. Prince Magic Eye is the one to go after him. Mind Blast has dropped off. He's gone. Prince Magic Eye is coming at Centre Isle. They're a mile in front of the others. Centre Isle fighting back's got about a neck on Prince Magic Eye, who can't pick him up. Centre Isle holding them all at bay as they get near home, and Centre Isle won the money from Prince Magic Eye, and our Replica hurtling home in the last bit, followed by Isolt, an eye-catching run. Then Enjoy Dancing, followed by Grand Connection. LA Yannick, Mind Blast was the first beaten, and the last couple were our Caliph and Rebounder.
Not only didn't I pick the leader, I didn't pick the winner, rather. I didn't pick the leader, and the horse who led, he won. Number 7, Centre Isle, ridden by Craig Agnew, and this boy rode a very, very heady race. A most improved apprentice, kicked back when he pulled the whip, and was too good for Prince Magic Eye, and that's our Caliph rattling home into 3rd place. The winner, Centre Isle, will pay $10 or a little over $10 to win, and $2.80 the place. Number 9, Prince Magic Eye, will pay $2.20 for 2nd, and number 3rd, our Replica, TAB number 2, will pay $2.70. That was racing. Back with more on the wide world of sport after this break.
There's Matthew Neal's Ford Mondeo.
Centre Isle, $10.20 and $2.80. Prince Magic Eye, $2.20, and our Replica, $2.70. Full time in today.